All right, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Saigan Cat here. And we're playing some more Temtem. Some stuff has happened since the last stream. Notably, I got down here. I've just been doing some of the quests. Nothing too terribly important. Good morning, Dr. Orpheus. I like this game so much that I can't just, be patient and play it only on the stream. It's kind of been this thing where if I have a moment during the day, then gosh darn it, I'm playing Temtem. But I think I'm just about out of content. Then we'll probably start in on, like, breeding. Isaiah Claiborne, what's up, man? Crystal, you go run and hide. Well, we could just switch Whiplump into a bad position. It's fine. He's tanky enough. One of them is going to die right now. What happened to Time Worm? Temtem happened to Time Worm. But it's okay, because we're almost done with Temtem. Okay, so tragedy of the morning. Just discovered the lid of my water bottle wasn't done. This is what my day is gonna be like. Hang on! I just dumped nice, fresh, cold water all over myself. That is delightful. I love starting off a stream like this. Hang on. Alright, we're back. And now you guys know why I wait until I've had my coffee to start streaming. Ah. Disaster-rific. controller's all wet. I don't think any water got in it, though. Even though I upended, like, a good half a bottle onto it. My moisture level is up. Hmm. Not a team I was expecting down here. Why are you guys going after me so hard? What the hell, man? Hey, Doc, there's a way to pass on specific traits. So if you wind up with a really good Zephyruff that doesn't have it, you can pass it on to it from another one and give your perfect Zephyruff, whatever it is, the DNA thing that lets you keep SVs. None of the parents have it? Hmm. Now, we're starting to get to the dangerous parts of Temtem. Oh, you're just trying to get the wind trait. Okay. Oh, shit. You're level 50. You had a level 50? You only had 70 Pansuns on you? What the hell's the matter with you, man? Oh shit, it's high priority. Not gonna do much, but it should help finish off the uppercut. Didn't need it. My crystal is so close to evolving. Well, 2 levels. I have... What are they called? Yeah, growth enhancers. I could just level up the crystal with those, but I want to save them. I don't know what I'm saving them for. I feel like I've explored everything I can now. Might as well see how far we can get rock hopping. I know Kisawa's not in the game yet. Or Kisiwa. Good morning, Firewolf. Temtem is great. It's just really great. Whoop, where am I? Oh, I'm too far south. Fish food, what's up, man? I'm trying to decide what I want my first, like, competitive Tem to be. I usually like having something tanky and passive, so I'm thinking maybe that blues thing. Where is he? Because apparently he's a pretty tanky boy. Level 3 probably wouldn't hurt. They're probably pretty good right now. And Rybers are really easy to farm for getting one with good SVs. And then I can just breed the rest in. So, like, Raikan seems like a pretty good opportunity. Where the hell are Oclaras? I would love to recreate my Shuckle. Unfortunately, Toxic in Pokemon doesn't work anything like Poison in Temtem. All of, like, the dots and debuffs in Temtem that are such a pain in the ass in Pokemon have a built-in timer. Really? It's in the mines? Is there a specific point in the mines? Is it down where the whip lumps are? Near the crystal sliding part? I'm gonna see how far I can get to Kisiwa. Just go rock hop, you'll find them. Okay. Yeah, it's on. Okay, he's what? Nature and toxic? So wind should be fine against him. This Valash doesn't stand a chance. Why does he have a level 44 Sneck and a 25 Valash? Bizarre choicing. Hey, Kirby, what's up? In the southeast of this area? Awesome. Thanks, Doc. No. No! Not my controller! Shoot, did water get in here? No! Oh no, water did get in. Please don't be dead, controller. I like this controller so much. Ugh. If it's dead, just shell swap it. The problem is that this isn't just a regular 360 controller. This is one of the Hyperkin Dukes. So I'd have to buy a second Hyperkin Duke to do a shell swap. Man. No, it's not a slime controller. Man. I'm having a rough morning. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's alright, we'll let it dry. You know? We'll just let it dry out, and it'll probably be fine. Ah, it's dripping. It definitely got in there. God damn it. Don't stream before my first cup of coffee. Don't stream before I have my first cup of coffee. Ugh. Hi, Firewolf. No, wrong freaking button. Rob, it is not a regular Xbox controller. It's modeled after the Duke. It's not the exact same shell. I thought you were implying that I could swap it with a Duke. That ain't happening. Oh, you're chunky. Oh, you're chunky. Oh, that was a mistake, though. Shouldn't have done that. Should have just finished off one of my guys. That was your opportunity. That was your moment. Oh, Whiplump. Yay, Crystal! One more level, Crystal. Agreed, Oust. The Duke is superior to all other Xbox controllers. I'm 6'6", and I have giant hands. The Duke controller is the most comfortable controller ever designed. What is it? Is it Q? No. No, definitely not what I was trying to do. E? Tab? Tab. I miss my controller so much, guys. Hey, Amiga Star, how is it going? That is, Whew, that is a question. Big question. Tough question. Oh, well, there's some quest stuff over here, so let's go that way. Okay, I want to change my team. Tab. F. X's move? Okay. Actually, you know, let's start off with Phasma up front. Gialis, I have bad news. Oh, shoot, you're also fighting type. No! Maybe the news isn't so bad. Congratulations, Dr. Orpheus. We win, though. Surprised there's so much content in Temtem you're still playing? Yeah, it's not even close to being finished. It's still in alpha. The game isn't... Even the content in the game isn't done yet. The main quest isn't done yet. And it still has, like, twice as much content as Pokemon games. It's... I'm just impressed at how much there is to do. Now, we are starting to get to the end of what's available, but I'm impressed at how much there is to do. This is poor timing on you guys' parts. We're not looking good right now. I took a step instead of healing, and that was apparently a mistake. Rob, I have no idea what you're saying. Do you sometimes have NPC resting when they have full stamina? No, Gazuma, you hung in there so well, buddy. Sorry, man. That was my fault. Can't even be mad at poor Gazuma. What? I have no idea what you're saying. Oh, do other tamers sometimes have their Temtems rest when they have full stamina? Yes. Yes, I have seen that a couple of times. It hasn't happened a lot, but it is an oddity. It's probably a bug somewhere that tells them, you know, what to do. Like that one Tem has that issue where, what was it, hallucinate? It'll just spam hallucinate if anything on your team isn't under the effects of hallucinate. Yeah, sometimes they're not always making the best choices. Okay. My coffee's ready now. I'm gonna go get some of that before I dump more water all over myself or press the wrong buttons, etc. Max, you motherfucker! I'm getting my coffee, and then I'm gonna come back and kick your ass, Max. Alright. Back. See if my controller's dried out enough. I hate playing on keyboard. I really want to be playing on my controller. It's weird that they would prioritize inflicting trap. No! Oh, well, this is a good conversation for sharing information. Oh my god. This kid is such a... I hate him! My controller seems to be working right now. After more water has drained out of it. I thought it was a bit tighter. Hi, Kona. Go upstairs. Go bother Garen. I know he's awake. I already let you out. The Belsotos eat poop. You got me thrown in jail, you little shit. Oh, are we not fighting? A good opportunity for a fight, you know? Why? Maybe I'll make a nice Gazuma sweeper. He has been so consistent for me. He's definitely been like the all-star of my team this entire time. Oh, you're in trouble. No, stop it! Oh, it's doing it again. Thought you were fixed. Let it dry all the way out. No! I can't play without my favorite controller. What's wrong with my controller? I spilled water all over it and myself this morning. Alright, fine. I'll do the responsible thing and let it dry all the way out. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing, that it's... This is my PC gaming controller, though, Jeebus. It's my Hyperkin Duke. How are we on health? Oh, we're fine. Fight me! Oh, what? Yeah, it's an Xbox One controller. I don't think it's a limited controller. You can still order them. I just didn't want to have to order another one. Because controllers are like $60 now. Ugh. Sorry, Lowally. Oh, they're only $40? Then they must have gone down in price since I got mine. They were like 60 when I bought mine. They're not hard to find or anything. I just didn't want to have to buy another one. I could maybe breed a Saku. They're pretty chunky. Now, Amazon is fine if you're a consumer, but if you work for Amazon or if you sell through Amazon, they're pretty terrible. So, as a responsible consumer, you might want to consider ordering through someone else. You can order straight through Hyperkin. That's what I did last time. But yeah, I try to avoid ordering through Amazon whenever possible, because they're not a very good company to those under them. Thanks, Crema. Thank you for playing this alpha. We hope you had a lot of fun, and we look forward to your feedback. Later quest progression. The Crema team. All right. We made it. All that's left is to get to breeding, I guess. I beat the game, right? But now it's time to start prepping for when they add competitive battles. I know that there's, like, friendly battles now, but there's not a queue or anything, is there? Oh, there's an item right there. British idiot, if you bother me about Time Worm again, I'm just not going to do it. I will do Time Worm when I'm ready. It's the same answer I've given every time. Prep for competitive will also give you a ridiculously OP team for the next content release. With sweepers, it definitely will. I don't know how useful, like, other styles are going to be. I don't know about how legitimate those other styles are right now. Time Worm is the final super boss of Dragon Quest XI, Rob, and it's such a bitch. I work on seed farming, usually when I'm not streaming. But you know what I'm going to do? Because I learned this lesson last year when trying to force myself to play things I wasn't interested in. I'm going to play what I want to play. Because otherwise there's no point in streaming. No, I can't do you a little favor. No, I don't want another quest. Go bother Garen, Kona. He's awake. They're not quests. They're errands. Quest just sounds better. Ever since I started my journey, everyone seems to have weird jobs for me or messages to deliver. Or can I track down their spreel? Can I find their lost underwear? Whatever. Somehow I've become a magnet for improbable tasks that no one wants to take care of. Are people messing with me? Does this happen to you too? Is this how they're doing surveys? I do love side quests. All right, later, Dr. Orpheus. Big mistake. You could have finished off Gazuma. And now you'll never get the chance. Hey, Sailor Peter. Burn all the Temtems. Why? Why are you ganging up on Baboong? Hmm? Jesus. On fire, poisoned, just having a bad day. Because Doc isn't here to be my meat shield. Ah! It's true. Are my slippers still watery? No, my slippers have dried out. That's something at least. She looks kind of like Android 18, doesn't she? Ichigo? How am I doing on Temessence? Did I already use that? I did not. Saku! No. Yes. It was a red pukey sweater. Oh, just way the hell up there. Okay. Okay, so we need to go down and up. Well, what's over here? Items. Oh, maybe it was a blue shirt. I don't know. I wasn't paying that much attention. Hmm. Thanks. Thanks, Mix. That is an adorable shirt. Real, though. For real, though. I didn't want to fight you, though. No, tell me where the kid is. Oh my god. Kona. 1 second, everybody. In all fairness, I didn't want to make that joke. It was probably in that house right there. Hello, Zephyruff. I love how many characters in Temtem look down on Temtem training. Like, there's adults who are like, it's no way to make a living. It's just, they know. They're aware of how absurd the premise is. Oh, Christ. Hey, Orly, what's up? Holy crap, man. Welcome back, Aura. There we go. Okay. I should really pay more attention. So way over there. So this is a good opportunity to smoke bomb, actually. I don't know who I want to bring with me. I'll bring Whip Lump number 2. You might ask why I have 2 Whip Lumps, because they're great for capturing. You can have 2 cold breezes going off on turn 1. Wah! They don't suck. Whiplump was a huge help in the last dojo. I mean, I guess if you're just looking at, straight up sweeping capability, then yeah, they're not great. But they're pretty tanky, so if you know what you're swapping into, they're pretty safe trade-in. And then they both got the hell out of Dodge. I think that's confirmation bias, Rob. I don't think that most of the enemies in the game have electric types. On the first island, there is definitely a heavy amount of flying and water. Okay, Hernan. Oh, the Belsotos? I haven't really noticed any consistency among the Belsotos typing. I could raise up a Mushi. They're adorable. That could be fun. Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh, okay. Hey, look at that. Tanky boy. I'm able to safely swap him in, and then finish him off. Or almost. Almost. Whiplum's gonna die, but he did his job. Well, Anna here just has bad typing for when you get him. I'll put in my other Whiplump! It's a bad ability right now. Okay? So there might be an opportunity in the future for something like Shuckle's Contrary, where it reverses any status changes. So just because it's not a great ability right now doesn't mean it's always going to be a bad ability. You keep forgetting that the game is in alpha. So Anahir has a bad ability now in version 0.5. You gotta give it time. Look for future possibilities. I can see that ability being abused in the future with the right options. Oh, damn it. Spent too much time talking. Oh, okay, you're... Oh. There we go. There is a bit of delay between chat and what you guys get on stream. Kidnapped a child? Oh, he was wearing a red sweater. Oh, that's a shame. Shame. Nope, I switched in the wrong one. Ah, well. Actually, wait, go back. All right. The day is saved. Yes! Yes! Oh, man, you are so getting captured. Like, you don't even know how captured you are. Yeah, I caught the Shuin yesterday. But I think he's talking about Whiplump. Because he hasn't been here since I've been in my PC. And yes, I do have a unicorn dragon thing. I guess it's more of a just a unicorn Pegasus? It's more of a unicorn Pegasus. Was it these guys? Ah! Could you not, Aklara? Yay! Ooh, perfect HPSVs. Very nice. And Scavenger's good. And it's a female, so we can breed it. Very, very nice. Happy with that capture. I already used my Temessence, didn't I? I did. Probably unnecessary. I am liking Baboon. Maybe I'll breed a Baboon. I don't know. Pretty much most of the Tems that I've spent any amount of time using have turned out to be pretty good. I think we are out of items to grab here. It might be time to go. Hello, Clara Rishton. What's up? Wait, this game shows levels? That's really nice of the developers. I've seen quite literally 30 minutes in total of this game. Just discovered it today. Seems damn good. So, they basically took, like, everything about Pokemon that's kind of irritating, and they said, why are we doing that? And removed it. Yeah, you can just look up your SVs and your TVs, or your IVs and your EVs, if you're used to those from Pokemon. It's really good. It's really good. I've been incredibly happy with this game. Do I want to capture some more? Maybe get some more, Maybe I'll find a better one. There's a couple of added headaches, like the whole fertility thing. I get why they're doing it, but I don't necessarily like it, you know? How much is the game? $35 on Steam. Now, bear in mind, it's in early access. It is in alpha. But there's also like a good 40 to 50 hours of just standard content, and that's ignoring the fact that breeding is already available in the game. Oh no, they both have warm-blooded? What the f... I didn't notice that before when I was weakening them. Crap, man. I wasn't paying enough attention. Could you not? Oh yeah, that's another weird thing, Ark, that I understand their decision for it, but it's a little bit strange. So no, you're not great. The other thing about it is that they level or they evolve after they've gained so many levels with you, so they don't have a set level where they evolve. Rob, if he's never really bred before, he's not going to understand any of what you're saying. You gotta remember that IVs and effort values in Pokemon were not a heavily communicated part of the game. So the majority of Pokemon players don't know what they are. It's only if you really got into, like, the competitive battling scene that you'd find out about them. So if you weren't into competitive battling, then none of that makes any difference. Oh, then say level. Who says LV? Oh, I need to go back to Zulia, right? Right. Oh my gosh, Karen, what? What? Are there Sonic the Hedgehog comics? Yes. There's a lot of Sonic the Hedgehog comics. I do not have any. Are you interested in reading Sonic the Hedgehog comics? I know you enjoy playing Sonic. No, just use, yeah, like Firewolf and Jacob are saying, either write out level or use LVL. Lowercase LV just looks like IV. Hey, your kid's fine. Oh, he's here. I already got the egg timer. There is an instant flee. Look. Or I think it actually works. But there's not a lot of RNG in the game. So there's no critical hits. And damage is just calculated and set. See, I never found the stinking decoy. I think the only RNG I've seen is on capturing. Good morning, Level Up, Jacob. Where is that decoy item? Because I missed that side quest completely. Yeah, attacks never miss. There's nothing that lowers accuracy. Looks like there's one more quest for me to go grab. It's a school quest? Ow. That's why I didn't do it. I went into that school for like 30 seconds and was like, I don't need no tutorial. It's much more strategic than Pokemon. There's also no PowerPoints on moves. So instead, you see Mygazuma and Baboon have stamina below their HP, and all moves use different amounts of stamina. So if you're just gonna, you know, spam your big hits, you'll only get to attack maybe once or twice. So there's a lot more strategy in picking what moves to use. Because in a drawn-out fight, like, you're very likely to just exhaust your guys, and then they'll damage themselves from exhaustion, and then a turn after becoming exhausted, they lose their turn and they have to rest. Yes, like Rob is pointing out, some moves take several turns to charge. So, like, my Baboon's best move, I can't just use it whenever I want. I have to wait 3 turns. They did a lot of really cool things with this game that really add a lot of layers of strategy to it. Like, it's instantly familiar if you play Pokemon, but if you try and play it like Pokemon, you're gonna have a bad time. It's also way tougher. Holy crap, it is way tougher. And yeah, double battles, 99% of the fights in this game are going to be double battles. And there's a lot more synergy between Temtem because there are certain moves that get powered up depending on what your partner Temtem is. Did I actually say no? No. Oh god, it's so much harder than Pokemon. It's just absolutely brutal when you start out. It takes like an hour to get to the second town. I was on the first island for like 10 hours. And the quality is really high for something in alpha. Yeah, camaraderie is really good. And then there's that other one that the Adoraboros has. That powers up psychic moves if it's teamed up with another Adoraboros. And then they both have that psychic move that's like ridiculously powerful. If you're teamed up with a psychic Pokemon, 2 Adoraboros together are horrifying, man. Also, when the game has a full release, it's going to have a built-in Nuzlocke mode. Yeah, you can play it co-op through the entire campaign. Co-op is a blast, by the way. Dr. Orpheus and I have played co-op through, I think, all the dojos. I don't think it's actually harder if you play it solo, Rob. The Adoraboros pair was the real dojo leader. God, that thing was terrifying. The writing is also amazing. I actually read most of the dialogue. The characters have been way more interesting. The overall story has been way more interesting. Your rival actually kind of has Cypheus Nuzlocke Wen. Or would it be Orfgen? The dialogue options are regularly hilarious. I have heard of the Sea Queen. That one actually keeps coming up. I'll kick his ass. Find the crystal Temtem cultists. Where could they be? Some clues seem to suggest the eastern side of the corrupted Badlands. Okay, we will start there. No, it's not the Dark Souls of anything. Ooh. Dye for clothing. Alright. Ah! Alpha releases. Your rival goes from just being irritating to genuinely hateable. Oh man, I hate my rival so much in this. I hate him. He is the worst Pokemon rival of all time. Where do I get one of these? I haven't seen these anywhere yet. I don't think I even have one in my Tempedia. People just use Dark Souls as a difficulty meter, but it's not even a good difficulty meter. Because Dark Souls isn't actually that hard. You just need to learn the rules of Dark Souls and, you know, get good. It's definitely challenging. Okay, so that's where we need to go. I want to use that one? No. What did I just do? God, I'm dumb. Oh yeah, the areas, as you can see, are freaking huge. They're so stinking huge. Okay, so they're definitely crystal users. I wish I had a fire type. Do I want to come back here after breeding up a Raikan? Cuphead is like rote memorization. I would say that Cuphead is harder than Dark Souls, but it's harder in like an old school shmup kind of way where you just have to memorize the shit out of it. Is a big team making this? Because, damn, it looks like that kind? No, it's 12 people in Spain who were Pokemon fans who wanted to make their own take on the genre. Tiny, tiny team out of Spain. This is a Kickstarter project. Yeah, we'll see how the first fight goes. Oh, do you not want to... You won't... Oh, I have to come here with pure crystal Temtem. Okay. Okay. So then let's... And they have to be pure crystal? What Temtems are pure crystal? So there's crystal. I know crystal is pure crystal. But, shoot, what are some other ones? Oh, they can be multi-type? Sorry, Rob. I'm going to continue listening to Doc Orpheus because he's been correct every time. The entire team has to be crystal, but they can have different subtyping. Got it. All right, later, Dr. Orpheus. Good chatting with you. I will see you tonight for Basic Fantasy RPG. And those of you joining for Basic Fantasy RPG, please remember, if your microphone is no good, I'm just going to remove you. And I'm not doing it to be mean. I'm doing it to spare myself a headache. And that is my right as a DM. All right, what crystal-type Pokemon, I mean Temtem, do I have? Oh, I need to go this way. I want to use multi-types. Oh, Anna here will actually be really good for this. Because he'll be good against their crystal types. Gialis will be okay. I do have a Shuin. I want to breed this LBRY. Oh, I do have a Mudrid. That's right. Which starter do I recommend? Oh, God. So for the first island, I don't think that it really matters all that much. Second island... So, Crystal is probably a solid choice. There's a lot of normal types on the first island, so... Hochik will help you fly through the first parts of the first island. I mean, the first gym is water, and none of the starters have any kind of interaction with water. You know, yeah, let's throw Mudrid in the team. We might not even have to do anything special to prepare for this. We might just be able to wipe the floor with them, you know? Okay. We've also got an Azurok. I could bring Valash. Yeah, let's bring Valash. Oh, my Gialis. All right. There we go. And we have a full crystal team. I should take a look at their moves before I do anything. That all actually looks pretty solid. Okay, so you're fine. Actually, probably a fine setup. Let's move glass blades in. I don't know. Madness buff is only going to work with crystal spikes. Rock's not really good to me right now. Doesn't matter though, because this is going to be a short-term deal. Whatevs. Oh, and let's go get that decoy. Later, Ark. If you've got any questions about it, I have a Temtem channel in my Discord. We are happy to help. Okay. Got a little worried there. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing here, huh? I wonder if they'll clear that up. It's probably just an oversight. Captain Ade is not here right now. She would not leave her ship. Been a while since I've been back in Arisola. I was like, where am I going? Oh gosh, you're right. Yeah, you're really good about saying goodbye to people, and then I think you're leaving, and you just keep leaving over and over again. Hello, Gonky. I have bad news for you, Gonky. You know what? Actually, I'm going to change my lineup just a little bit to show off my shoeing. I think these things are rare. I've only ever run into the one, and it was really close. He kept damaging himself. It took like 10 Tem card pluses when he was at low health, and he kept slowly damaging himself. I was so worried he was going to knock himself out. Oh, look at that. There's a quest up here. Oh, boy. And I missed this completely. Yes. This is a lie. Okay, over there. Yes, you surf on an actual surfboard. All of the stuff that you would normally have HMs for are instead tools and just key items, so you don't have to worry about teaching them to Pokemon or anything. And you don't have to go into your menu to open it up. You just walk onto the water and you jump onto your surfboard. Or with the rock hopping grappling hook that you saw earlier, you just walk towards the place where you rock hop from and you'll use it. There's Decoy. Okay, so that's the held item that gives you a guaranteed run from fights. The first fight I'd ever run from was earlier today when you asked. Okay, so now I have that. Let's smoke bomb. Back to the airship. Return to Tukma. I have a feeling Pokemon's going to have some competition in the near future, if not already. Yeah, and you can tell from, like, Metacritic reviews that there's not actually many problems with this game so far. Because all of the negative Metacritic reviews just compare it to Pokemon and say that it won't be as good as Pokemon. But if you read, like, the average reviews, like, they actually talk about, you know, what the problems with the game are and what's probably going to get fixed. And I'm already having... This is the most fun I've had with a monster catching game since Gold and Silver. That's right, Firewolf. That's right. Only scrubs use repel. Okay, so this is actually perfect. There's a reason I wanted to go grab that. Not just because I missed it, but because I'm not using the team that I usually use. There. Yeah, and the team that's working on this has been very, very good at communicating everything. They're incredibly active in their Discord. It's really easy to find updates for what's going on in the game. They had... So... The first 2 days of launch were pretty rough on the servers, but ever since then, it's been really clean. So they got their servers handling the heavy load within 48 hours. But Blizzard can't, you know, do that for a week. I know Blizzard is also dealing with a heavier load than Crema, but Blizzard also has that Blizzard Activision money. Crema has like 1 or 2 guys working on their servers. Hi! Will you fight me? Exactly. When hasn't an online launch been rocky? And they did have a rocky first 2 days. But since then, the servers have been just great. Mud shower probably gonna finish him off. Oh, no, did not finish him off. Yeah, that would have been really poor timing had the server actually crashed right there. I wish I had 2 Mudrids right now. This would be even easier. Have to rest. Oh, didn't matter. Gialis is just like, I got the attack power. Quick bio and coffee break. I return! So I'm not too worried about Sherald. Don't do too much damage. So instead, let's work on taking down this Valish. We'll just let Sherald wear himself out. They really don't like my shoeing. That's fine, though. You just keep using crystal spikes. She's been out twice already today. I was thinking we could start getting ready to leave at 10. Have a quick brunch, drop off Garen and the dog. We want to pick up anything to bring over there? That could be... Yeah. We don't need to bring any games or anything. Plan today is just to play Root. Got the expansion pack, which I think adds another 2 factions or something. I believe so. So his friend Chuck is going to be there also. Have like a 5-player game of Root going. No Ophelia today. About Chuck. Do I need to mute? Okay, I'm back. What's my favorite type of coffee? Decent coffee. Uh-oh. 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 Temtem broke. Got a good 2 hours before it actually crashed. That's a big improvement over one. They were also really bad. Oh. Am I muted still? Oh, no, I'm not. I'm looking at the wrong audio level. What are you doing, Kona? Whining. Just stop it. Like, blend-wise? I like a light or a medium coffee, I guess. I'm not too particular, so long as it's just, you know, not terrible coffee. And it's pretty rare that I find actually terrible coffee. You know, yeah, Folgers is really bad. You don't think Folgers? Grew up on. I grew up on Folger. No, my mom always got her own mix of coffee beans around them. Yeah. Loyal Coffee Company, they're bad. They're really bad. I think that's the first time I've ever seen you, like, outright hate coffee. Yeah, it's... I'm not, like, extra particular. I just want it to not taste terrible. And I feel that that's reasonable of me. I called it on this Sherald. Just gonna knock himself out. Or not. That his last one, or does he have another one? I didn't want to actually knock him out. I was happy. Okay, no, it was his last one. You prefer Colombian black? I have difficulty drinking my coffee. It's not black. See, I'm fine with black coffee so long as it's, you know, decent. If it's not bad, then I'm perfectly happy putting creamer and sugar in it. I don't think I've found coffee that's so terrible that creamer and sugar can't save it. Very just can't do coffee. I liked that coffee that Michelle made. Okay, it was an Irish coffee. That makes it different. Understood. Do I let the Shuin live? All of his attacks are going to be expensive. Bullet hell. Crap. No, we need to kill the Shuin quickly, otherwise he's a danger to my Mudrid. Oh, balls. We're not going to take him out this turn. Mudrid! Madrid, no! Ooh. Hey, Blind Ronin, what's up, man? Your stomach dislikes creamer? You could always use, like, almond milk or something. Ooh, what are you? You're new? Xenoreth? Wow. Okay, so it's a 3-step evolution. Cool. Also, mark me down as a little bit terrified. Again, we're not going to worry about the Sherald too much. Let's just worry about taking out this beast. Looks terrifying. And if they put in a Shuin, I'm going to get my Mudrid out of dodge much faster. Okay, Cheryl, you just do that. What separates this from Pokemon? So it definitely has a lot of similarities. One of the major differences from Pokemon is A, you can play through the entire campaign co-op. B, instead of moves having power points, you'll notice that I have a stamina bar below my HP of my Temtems. Stamina is spent based on how powerful the move is. If you use too much stamina, you damage yourself and you lose a turn. So that's a significant difference. You know what? I bet that'll take out Xenoreth. No, let's just go for Sand Splatter. If we damage Sherald a little bit, it's fine. Yeah, okay. So Sherald here just used up the rest of his stamina, and he's going to damage himself and lose his next turn. If you're into, like, breeding and competitive Pokemon, it's made a lot easier to get into in Temtem because you can just see your Temtem's IVs and EVs. There's no critical hits. There's no accuracy. So it completely removes RNG from combat. There's only 12 different types of Temtem, so it's much easier to keep track of what's weak to and what's resistant to everything. They already said they're going to make it so there's not going to be any Temtem that has no weaknesses. So you're not going to have anything like Spiritomb running around. Yeah, you get your stamina back after combat. Oh no, did it? Again, it's in alpha. so we've had a couple of crashes this morning. That was the second crash in 2 hours. Actually, seems to be... It's Saturday. Everyone's getting on. Servers are probably dealing with bit more load, but there hasn't been a queue in a while. They were able to get the servers up from accepting 10,000 people to accepting like 50,000 people in about a week and a half. Yeah, so you get your stamina back after combat. Coffee is pretty gross. So it depends on the coffee. Want my shoeing to live. Just in case they put in a Madrid, which I expect them to. Let's go ahead and finish off Gialis. Was that a DQ map as my background? Yes, that was my hand-drawn map for Dragon Quest 1, which was going to be in the guide that I'm making, but I think I'm going to make another one. What's up, love? No. Yeah, a little bit, huh? Do I think this game will catch on? I mean, it already has. It's got a really solid Metacritic score. A lot of people really enjoy it. It came out at the exact right time because everyone, not everyone, a lot of people are pretty disappointed with the current state of Pokemon. And this fixes most of the issues that people have with Pokemon. Ah, there it is. There it is. I knew you were coming. Does this team even sleep? That first week, I don't think that they did. I know for the first 48 hours they didn't. For the first 48 hours, they were working around the clock to get the servers solid. Damn it. Madrid! I'm not terribly worried about his mix, because it's probably just going to spam hallucinate. The combat is challenging. I mean, like, the dojo fights were harder than, like, multiplayer fights were in Pokemon. In Pokemon, you really had to play online to get any kind of challenge, and in this, it's been... it's brutal. Yay, you silly cultists. Bring us the harbinger of a new shard. Time to report back to Valentina. But also I want to see what's over there. I already used my Temessence file. My revives. Oh my god, so many balms. This was a really expensive adventure. This is where I can bring my 2-eye to evolve it. Are there any items over here? I don't see any. I shouldn't have used those balms. Yeah, there's like 70 available Temtem with an expected 160 at 1.0. And at 1.0, they're also going to work on the... there's going to be console ports of it as well. Okay, so let's... First of all, give me back my gear. Second of all, get the hell out of my party. Let's see, you can be equipped with the decoy. There we go. Oh, wait, I was going to bring my 2-eye. Ah! Come, peckers. This might actually knock out Platypet. We'll see. It might not. Cold Breeze is really low damage. Okay, good. Right now, I want to be capturing and releasing a lot of Temtem. Basically, any Temtem that aren't going to be useful for my breeding plans, I'm going to be releasing. But the game also rewards you for releasing. Did I just say, come, peckers? I did. His defense is at 49, and I've got an item that'll increase his SV by 1. So this could be a perfect defense toxic type, which I want. So we're going to keep you. Probably not going to capture. Okay. And a 49 SV speed. So, okay, yeah. I don't have the hentai team? Not right now, I don't. I'm going to work on my tentacle team. Don't you worry. Yeah, it's your primary source of income in this after, like, trainer battles. Yep, knocked him out. It's strange, in Pokemon you can usually just look at a Pokemon and figure its type out, but it's not the same with Temtem. Are the types similar to Pokemon? There's only 12 types. A lot of them get wrapped up into being the same type. So, like, ice and water are just water in this. There's no separation between, like, ground and rock. Instead, you just have earth-type Temtem. And it is actually pretty easy to tell what their types are. So, example, my Gazuma, can I just look at him? I can't look at him. But it's pretty easy to tell that he's electric and wind type, because he's flying, and he definitely looks like an electric type. Whiplump is water and flying. Peckers is just flying. Calibus was kind of surprising. Definitely water, and then you come to find out he's also toxic. So figuring out the types in Temtem is also pretty easy, but because there's less types, it's a lot easier to figure out, like, you know, specifically what they are. You know, in Pokemon, you'd look at things sometimes and you'd be like, okay, are you poison? Are you dark? Are you ghost type? I'd say it's actually easier to eyeball something in Temtem and figure out what it is. Yay! Peckers is evolving! Into Tuvine. Yeah, Toxic kind of fills the poison and dark area. All 12 types have a pretty equal selection of weak to and strong against. So the game also feels way more balanced. Digital is kind of the dragon type of the game, and there's not actually any digital types to capture right now. The only digital type you see is the one that your rival has. My Peckers did get bigger. He got big and hard. Or if that changed much about him. Actually, I'm wondering if he missed out on any crystal-type moves because, well, no, I haven't been leveling him up that much. So he might have not missed out on any moves at all. He spent a lot of time in the box. Cool. Okay, well, this is actually going to be it for me today. We have plans today to go hang out and play board games with a friend. I'm sorry, Ark, that I got you interested in it. I'm not sorry. I think that this game is fantastic. It is the Pokemon game that old school Pokemon fans want. That the Layman Gaming review had a great thing to say about it. They said that Pokemon Sword and Shield is an overpriced Temtem clone. So, if that tells you anything about the state of these two games, I feel that Temtem has definitely been worth it. Let's check my my time played on this so far for just alpha, because this is pretty much all of the content. I've seen all of the content that the game has so far. I haven't gotten into breeding yet, and I'm going to. Let's take a look at my Steam and see just how much I've played. 39 hours. I have gotten 39 hours out of this game. It's $35, and it's not even done yet. So 40 hours for a game that's half the price of AAA games that tend to be about 20 hours long, I'm happy. I'm real happy. Even if the game goes downhill from here, I still got my money's worth. All right, so I'm out. Peace out, everybody. I will see you all next time. Take care.